think this is the last time we're going to hear this song in the whole series. I never thought about that. You know? Because the games go in very different directions from this point on. We got Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild. And who knows what Tears of the Kingdom is going to have. But yeah. That's all she wrote for that, though. Really, really good use of the Temple of Time, I think. Turning it into, giving it a whole extensive dungeon for it. It's a cool choice for a cool location in the game. Hey everybody. Last time we started and completed the Temple of Time dungeon. Now this time, we got the third Shard of Mirror, and now we are going to be moving on to, figuring out how to locate the last one. But first, we're going to be doing some side stuff. So now we've been seeing these owl statues all over the place, so we can finally do stuff with those, which is pretty nifty. Not bad. Get ourselves a piece of heart, and then I believe there's a Poe soul on the other side. Oh, I never noticed. Yeah, there's like the ancient Hylian text. I'm sure that these are like decipherable. You could almost kind of read them, right? There's H's and you can like see A's and D's and H's and S's and T's and stuff in there. I wonder what they actually say though. Not quite sure. Now the owl statues, they don't really do much. All they do is move around. Yeah, they like literally hide pose inside of stuff. It's very strange. Oh, big close up. We're like really 54 out of 60 Poe souls. Wow. Okay, so there's probably just gonna be a couple straggler Poes, just sort of scattered about a couple places, right? Well, all right. With that, we're moving on. We're going to have an extensive little side ordeal, which may be the only thing we have to do before we make it to the next dungeon. The next dungeon, I mean, I don't think you'll see this dungeon coming. Oh, this is new. Well done, adventurer. Uku sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes. It's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple. But that thing has been around for quite some time. I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. Oh, what am I to do? I thought at last I could return to the sky. I have completely forgotten the spell that would once again bestow it with magic. It can't be helped. I suppose I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do indeed. Well, Uku is on her way. See you again. Wait, Uku, maybe we could help each other because we both need to go to the same place. Hey, wait, what did you do to the Dominion Rod? She's gone. Suppose the useless rod is really just more baggage, but what are you going to do? Did she say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also supposed to be in the heavens. Well, we're not going to the heavens till the next game. In Tears of the Kingdom. We'll go to the sky a lot in Zelda games, huh? We can restore magic to the Dominion Rod. Maybe it'll come in handy. Yeah, so even though... I suppose this does make sense. The Dominion Rod is an item that we retrieved in the past. So now that it is out of the past, out of the temple that it was originated in, it is just completely drained of its magic. So, nothing to do with it now. We can't even swing it. Not even for funsies. But, yeah. That's that. That's all she wrote for there. We talked to Midna. There's more than we ever sure to find. Somehow we have to get to the sky. Doesn't someone know the spell that will restore the Dominion Rod? Hey, wasn't there a guy who knew a lot about people in the sky in the Baron Castle town? Could always ask again, you know? Actually, yeah, and we actually heard quite a bit from him in regards to that. So that actually makes sense. It's funny, I was gonna go to Telma's Bar anyways, just because, you know, that's what you do if you want to find out where you go next. I totally forgot that he's the guy who helps the specialist, the guy in the glasses. Yeah, the brains of our group. He's obviously the guy to go to for this. Silly me. I bet we're about to get a letter from him though. Yeah, okay. Someday I will outrun you, postman. One of these days. Greetings, Mr. Link. I've come to deliver a letter. A letter from Venato. That would be... no, Venato's the guy from... Kakariko Village. Business is concluded. Onward to mail. I thought we were gonna get a letter from... a little brainiac dude. Whoops. About Ilya's memory. Oh. There's something about Ilya's memory that I wish to tell you. I know you are busy, but please come visit me in my sanctuary in Kakariko Village. Well, there we go. Now we have multiple plot threads to follow. Well, we're here, so we'll update our group, and then we'll take it from there. Yeah, we'll finally start to maybe be able to aid Ilya in this little side quest that happens. I think this game's really good at sprinkling side plots in between the main objectives of the game. I think it's really good with that. I'll be interested to see. Well, so Breath of the Wild / soon to be Tears of the Kingdom. Those games are a little different because you can do as much or as little side stuff as you want in between main plot stuff. But it would be interesting if they added more, like, story-relevant side objectives to go and see and figure out. Oh yeah, and there he is, he's gone. It's Kakariko Village. Our friend Shad happens to be there right now, looking into this and that. You need detailed directions to take a peek on the map. Oh. So Shad is in Kakariko Village right now. Well, isn't that just a coincidence that we are going to be heading there for both things we need? Like, you truly are a mysterious guy. Any voice seems to come up. Oh, same thing she said before. What did you say now, Russell? So, did you find the power of the ancient civilization? If you discover anything, could you be sure to also tell Shad, who's been researching the Uka, who are said to be the ancestors of the Hylians. As we speak, he's in Kakariko Village investigating these sky beings. Perhaps you should go see him. He's an avid scholar, so I'm sure his knowledge could be helpful. It's weird to call the Uka ancestors. Well, it's weird to think about them making Hylians, but then calling them ancestors makes it feel like we are direct descendants of them, like we all, like the Hylians all used to be weird chicken bird people. It's strange. Also, the fact that Uka is like kind of has the same alliteration as cuckoo, which would kind of make sense. Shad is in Kakariko Village now. Would you check on the children if you head there? If you head that way, Link? I certainly can do that. Alright. Well, no point delaying it. That's the next thing we have to do. So let's just head right over there. Now, I don't... actually... Oh, I know what's coming up. I've been talking... I mentioned a couple times now the sort of, Western influences that I feel in this game between Having shootouts with having shootouts in bandit camps, and yeah, having shootouts in bandit camps, freaking having horseback fights in the middle of the fields, all that kind of stuff, you know. There being roaming bandit groups, and us being like the lone stranger wandering from place to place, and having our name whispered throughout all the places that we leave, and us coming in, helping the people, and then leaving right away, like leaving the next day. You know, we have that lone gunman kind of an archetype in Link in this game. The fact that we actually are making a name for ourselves, but it's like whispers of our deeds. There's something coming up that is like that's based around this little Kakariko subplot that we have going on with Ilya. That is like 100% the most. I mean, Kakariko Village is already like feels like pretty like a Western kind of town, right? Like there's literally a saloon, right? And you got a shaman, you got a saloon, you got the way the architecture is and stuff. How like much of a desert biome it kind of feels now, like arid sort of biome there is now. There's something even more on the nose. Like if you think I've been crazy talking about westerns and comparing them to this game, just wait. We're gonna we're gonna get to a place, and you're gonna see. You're gonna understand. Oh. Who are you, little human? The young lady's acquaintance. In a way. I was happened to hear that an acquaintance of one of our brothers had lost her memory and was in some trouble. Me, I came down here because I have a little something to discuss with the shaman. Well, it's good to see you guys again. Ooh. Waiting for you, Link. Fortune has smiled upon us. If things go well, we should be able to help Ilya recover her memory. Do you know Telma's friend Shad? I do. Well, it seems he is researching the heavens. He has come here to see the statue in the basement of the sanctuary. Oh, yeah, you have an owl statue. And as I have learned, when Ilya was saved, she overheard someone talking about the Rod of the Heavens, something like that. The Gorn Elder believes that to help her regain her lost memories, we must piece together fragments of her past. Which means, if we work our way backward from the very place she lost her memory, we may find something that will restore it. Now we must retrace Ilya's path. I'm certain it was Telma who cared for her before she arrived in the village. Was it not? It would be best to speak with her first. Please take this to Telma. And now we got a little bit of a... This is a really nice freaking envelope for a letter, dude. Jeez, an Otto's letter. Complete details how to treat Ilya to get her memory back. A bit of a delivery quest. Shames me to say it, but to be honest, I cannot abide Telma's company. What? Shames me to say it, but to be honest, I cannot abide Telma's company. We have a fighting chance, Link. Hold on. Hold the phone, just to make sure I understand. What's the definition of abide exactly? Accept or act in accordance with. To be able to tolerate. I don't abide by this. Holy crud, that's funny. I wonder if it's like he just doesn't like her, or if he's like that woman, that lady is dangerous to be around. I'm trying to maintain appearances. I have responsibilities. She's making me act up. Link, I remember being saved from a dangerous situation by someone. Someone told me all about the Rod of the Heavens. We have that, I think. Now I can't remember the who, why, where, or what it all means. Do you really think I'll recover my memory? I regret that a complete stranger like yourself got caught up in all of this because of me. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh, why hasn't anybody told her that we're not strangers? Because it hurts so much to You can imagine how much it would hurt to hear somebody say that to you. Shad? Oh my, color me surprised. If it isn't Link. What a coincidence, meeting you in a place like this. Very odd. Say, old boy, do you remember what I told you before about the legend of the sky beings known as the Uka? I do. I think I had you tell me about that multiple times. Well, first off, just to get this out there, I don't know why everybody's surprised that we're everywhere. Everybody knows what we've been doing, that we've been doing things everywhere, right? Why would he be surprised that we've been here? Telma must have mentioned that we, like, rode here with her and Ilya to get Ilya to... And what we did for the kids here. We saved the kids. Saved the land, saved the Gorons. Everybody seems so shocked when Link pops up at a place. It's like, you should just expect it at this point. Maybe it's because he's always disappearing for, like, long periods of time. That would make sense, actually. Yes, well, there's something about it that's been bothering me, so I came here to snoop about. Oh, he's got the little Uka symbol on his book. To think that it would appear here with such perfect timing. You really are an extraordinary fellow, aren't you? I found it at long last. Observe this statue. It's the same as the one in the manuscripts that my dear father left me. Oh. There are many similar statues around Hyrule, but this one seems to be different. Here, look at the belly. There's something written here, you see? This, too, was in my father's notes. It's called skywriting, I believe. Awaken us with the word that breaks the seal. Yes, indeed. That's what it says. Wait a moment. Isn't that Ilya, a friend of yours? It's simply tragic she lost her memory. And the rod of the heavens she mentioned. I'm sure it has something to do with the word that breaks the seal. Isn't there any way to restore her memory? Certainly would help us figure this all out. Eye on the prize, dude. Chad, we want to restore her memory for her own sake, regardless of whether it helps us with this. Hey, do you want to talk about the rod in my hand? No? No. It's auto and auto. Now Ilya's memory is the last clue we have to solving this strange puzzle about the heavens. Link, what shall we do? Well, we're gonna see what we can do. It feels really good. Yeah, I feel like this game has the very unique quality of us having a large cast of characters that we actually interact with frequently. Because, like, even in Wind Waker, that has a huge cast of characters, we don't interact with any of them that often, and rarely directly for plot reasons. They show up during huge plot points, but we don't work with them in conjunction to the plot. It's kind of just Link and the King of Red Lions against the world, right? Yeah, so this quest is going to involve a lot of teleporting around. So time to get to it. And even then, I mean, the King of Red Lions rarely worked directly with us, more so just guided us along the way. But yeah, I mean, this game, I really like this game's cast of characters and how they are always, and how present they feel in the story. Cause like, yeah, cause even, I mean, even like, I was even surprised playing Wind Waker again, how little Tetra's in the game. In reality, it's weird because you look back on it and you're like, oh yeah, and then, you know, Tetra's works alongside, we work alongside Tetra and her crew of pirates, and we all go on this adventure together. They're always present in our adventure, and it's like, no, not really. They're in the very beginning. They show up in the middle, and then we don't see Tetra again until the end. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a shame. It's kind of odd because they feel like prevalent characters, but oh, I forgot. I have a letter for you. Oh, Oh, jeez. Well, if it isn't from Renato, the shaman, all this writing, and he doesn't bother to mention a thing about little old me? Honey, that is what I call rude. Well, there's no accounting for the foolishness of a man. And at least I understand Lilia's situation now. Of course I can lend a hand for that adorable little girl. What else do I know? The first one to bring Ilya to this shop was that doctor. Maybe he knows something, but he's a crusty old bat, that's for sure. Nah, I've got it. Honey, you go ahead and take this to him. This magic little paper will get that codger talking. Invoice. Invoice is for the town doctor's running tab, which is an astronomical sum. Okay, so this guy's just all around not a great dude. Sure would be nice if she started remembering things soon, eh, Link? It would be nice. We should keep talking to Midna throughout this and see if she has any dialogue changes. That's something I should have been doing more often throughout the game. But I kind of always knew where to go. Apparently that girl is holding the key to the sky. Link, we have to help her get her memory back. I mean, you would hope that we would be trying to help her get her memory back regardless of whether it held the key to the sky, but I understand everybody's, I understand that everybody is, a bit anxious to get, to figure out this mystery. It's seeing as how it's the last step of everything that we've been doing. Man, quickly coming to an end, aren't we? Feels weird. You don't have any money, you're just a bother. And I'm too busy for bothers. Alright, speaking of money. Ugh. Look, I can't pay this off right now. I can see Telma's hired you as some sort of heavy to strong arm me, but she'll have to wait. Look, lad, if I'd been able to sell the wooden statue that young lady had, I would have been able to get the money. But see, I accidentally spilled medicine all over that little carving, which made it stink awfully. Put it outside to dry, but then, well, it was stolen. Who goes around stealing people's stuff like that? What a world. You always have to be on guard, eh? Look, Mr. Heavy. At any rate, neither the money nor the carving is there, so I can't repay you. Now, to work, to work. Oh, yeah, you're going to work. Oh, yeah? Going to work, huh? Oh, you mean that medicine back there? You persistent little bug, huh? I said I have neither the money nor the wooden statue, you great lout. I can't return what I don't have. I can't get rid of that. Can't get rid of that medicine stench. I don't have any money. When it rains misfortune, it pours. Remember that, lad. Well, don't mind me. I'm just going to be a wolf for a moment. Shouldn't need the rig fish. Well, you know, you use the scent mechanic way more than I remembered. Wait, hold on. I didn't know we could be a wolf in here if we can spook this guy. I'm a wolf now, dude. Fine. Said he left it outside? So now we're on a hunt for a wooden statue. That Ilya had for some reason. I need a little alcove to change in. To change into my wolfkin persona. Is it even wolfkin at that point? I don't know all the terms for people who are animals. Who identify as animals. I don't remember. Oh no, doesn't mind. It doesn't matter if the cats can see. Oh. No, don't mind me. Don't mind me, just coming through. Don't even worry about it. What? Looking for the wooden statue that Ilya had, don't you, do? Think it's a coincidence that I happen to know it got stolen from the doctor's place? No. Yeah, I'll admit it. I took it. But then I was attacked by some sort of skeletal dog beasts who took it from me. I don't know why those beasts were after her statue. I thought it likely that she was in a dangerous spot, though. Okay, so... Again, falling in line with the fact that enemies have been actively trying to stop us from progressing in this game. Unlike passively trying to stop us, like in every game we've played so far. This basically would confirm that, yeah, this wooden statue is important for some reason beyond just getting Ilya's memory back. Because, if there are, like, undead skeletal dogs coming after you because you have it, yeah, there's probably something to that. Once you give them all a thrashing. The statue sounds like a key to getting Ilya's memory back. You must get it back. I love how the Goans don't care. I'm just a freaking dog too. Southern Gate. Dog beast, Southern Gate. Okay. Then I guess we're waiting out here, and then we'll wait until it's nighttime. So I'll see you in a moment. Won't be too long now. Oh, here we go. Whoa! Not a small amount. Jeepers. Oh, kind of reminds me of the magic pots pickups that you can get in Wind Waker. You got the wooden statue. This oddly shaped statue is said to have been once belonged to Ilya. Might be a clue that will help her get her memory back. Well, that was pretty quick. That was pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. Don't know how Tala wouldn't have just looked down at us and seen us do that, but whatever. Kid's blind, what can I say? It's time for you to show your manliness, for the girl's sake. If there's anything I can do to help, just say so. It is in times like these that we must come to one another's aid. Not that you could ever do much to help me, my tiny friend. So nobody told him that I freed him of his curse? For the love of everything. Whether we get that girl's memories back, young warrior, will be up to you. Even our chief Darbus has lost the memory of his dark time. We have not told him that you were the one who saved him. He's a proud Goan. He can be a bit touchy. If he knew he had been saved by a human. On the other hand, he does have a strong sense of moral duty. So if anything happens, you can count on him to help. Well, alright. I mean, I don't know why you're trying to spare his feelings about that whole thing, but... Did Telma say anything? We can retrace Ilya's actions. We should be able to find a clue. Link, I remember being saved from a dangerous situation by someone. Someone told me all about the Rod of the Heavens. Now I can't remember the who, why, where, what it all means. Well, do you recognize this? What is this? Now, what is wrong with me? I can't remember where that place was. I remember. Thought I'd seen that before somewhere. That belonged to the tribe that protected the Hylian royal family long ago. Holy crud, wait. Wait, is the place we're going to... Was this like an old Sheikah place? I never knew that. I've played this game so many times and it never stuck in my brain that the implication here is that this was a village of Sheikah. Because I've talked about how the Sheikah are kind of absent in this game, but this is like a Hyrule that has it's further into the future to the point where it's lost a lot of the like things have relocated to different places. There's no more Deku trees. There's no more Kakiri, and then there's no more. I pointed out it doesn't seem to be any Sheikah. It seems like they dropped having Sheikah be a They dropped the Sheikah at some point as the royal protectors of the family, but they are in the game. I never knew that. Okay, I could be getting ahead of myself. I'm pretty sure that should be what this is implying. They worked in secret, so they lived in a lonely, forgotten place. But I heard that tribe dwindled in the prolonged wars. Oh. Well, so were there more wars in Hyrule? Like the ones... Because I remember before Ocarina of Time there were wars, and the Hylian royal family united all of the tribes and all the people from all over Hyrule after winning that war, which was ultimately a positive thing, although, you know, it's a very intense and morally ambiguous way to attain that sort of peace. So there were more wars after Ocarina of Time. Probably the next time Ganondorf or a Ganondorf, if there was a different one. Don't think there was. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be the same guy, just older, much older. So there were more wars, probably with the Gerudo tribe and Ganondorf trying to make a grab for the Sacred Realm again. And then, in failing to do so, and so the Sheikah were almost wiped out during the wars. Man, they leave things so... They leave so much stuff ambiguous in these games, you know? I've been meaning to... I have been slacking on reading through the Hyrule Historia to see if it sheds any extra light or gives any extra details on these games. Because, I mean, these games always leave a lot open-ended. The storytelling is very light. When they always leave things very open-ended, they always keep things pretty ambiguous. But so the Sheikah were like almost wiped out during wartime, which they would have been probably pivotal players in. But that's no wonder Hyrule right now is just being protected by freaking a base of guards who seem pretty utterly useless and cowardly, to be completely honest. You want to find that hidden village. Look for a path leading to the Lineru province on the far side of the Bridge of Eldin. Leading to the Lineru province. But a rock slide blocked the way to the village long ago, so you can't get there anymore. What? Oh, I do not mean to worry you, little human. Problems like these are not problems to Gorons. Oh, we've seen that place before. A patriarch, Darbus, will be waiting for you up ahead. Look at your map to see where. I will try to find the path beyond the Bridge of Eldin that leads to the Lineru province. That also means that this person who helped Ilya has been in trouble since the very beginning of the game, which is bad. Some innocent is confined there. Yeah, no kidding. You need to find the person in the hidden village. Perhaps that person holds the key to unlocking from memory, but it is a long shot. Please don't worry about my memory. Just do something to help the one who set me free. I'll give it a shot. So there are Sheikah in this game, or at least they've mentioned Sheikah in this game. That is super cool. That had totally slipped my mind. Oh, kid's still selling the goods. Appreciate that. Well, okay, so I'm going to go to that spot at the Bridge of Eldin. Oh, we can teleport to the Bridge of Eldin. Silly me. Yeah, I remember. I've tried to blow up the rocks in this path a couple times now, in which has failed. But that's funny. That's funny. I'll get you one of these days, owl statue. Just you wait. Seems like they're designed to always miss once first, and then the second time they'll get you. I think we kept shooting each other's arrows out of the air. Is that what was happening? That's crazy. If that's true, that's crazy. Ah, right here, yeah. I think that this would be cooler during the daytime, though. So I'm gonna wait till it's daytime, and I'll see you in a moment. My friend said, "Shut up, everybody! Shut up about your thoughts. Look up Scarlet Maiden on Steam." Am I gonna regret this? Oh. Wait. You must be logged in to see this content. I am logged in. Oh, excluded by preferences. Store preferences. Oh dear, this game looks... That's a lot of naked ladies. Okay, alright. No, I understand. I understand. I understand. I get it with that. No, I get it. I know. I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Well? Oh dear. Yeah, maybe don't look that up willy-nilly unless you want just the most lewd thing ever. It's pretty explicit too. I didn't think it was gonna be. That was like, oh, okay, so it's a roguelike except everybody's naked, right? And it's like, no, no, there's pretty explicit activities in there. Okay, anyways, now for something completely different. It's daytime, which is the best. Specifically sunrise, too. I totally forgot that he opened the way for us, too. There's a hidden village up ahead, little human. The Elder calls it a forgotten place. The scent has been burning my nostrils. It is the scent of evil. There was one powerful creature I have seen about, but under that beast are many minions who attack and plunder like a pack of hyenas. There are 30. No. At most, 20 of them ahead. They are probably just a small band of survivors, ragged remnants who have settled, leaderless, into this village. If that is all there are, little human, then you alone are more than enough for them. But you will have to defeat them all to save that girl's benefactor. Before you go, I will tell you the secret to besting them. Destroy them all before they spot you. Got it, little human? Now it's a Western. Listen, when I'm right, I'm right. Oh. Freaking, I love this section. I love the music. Ooh. Now, good. Oh my gosh, when they fall off and like freaking break the guard railing down on their way out. I mean, this is Link is a cowboy. It's just true. I wish this part was 10 times more extensive than it is. You get to do this level in Link's crossbow training, and it's pretty good. Oh, I lost a quick draw. I kind of wish that if you got hit once, you failed and had to start over. Oh, I only grazed him. Oh, criminy. Oh, I freaking knocked his air out of the air, though. They're freaking falling out of the windows and stuff. Dang thing. You know, sometimes these guys... Oh. And plus, like, look at this place. Even more so than Chicago Village, this place looks like an old western town. It's got a wanted poster on it. Come on. Oh. Hello, ma'am. The howls of the beasts. They faded into silence. A really expensive looking wanted poster too. Oh, don't hit me with the music. Ugh. Wait, are you the savior? It's you, the savior. Please forgive me for not opening the door. My name is Impaz. Yeah, not Impa, obviously, because Impa's long gone at this point, but clearly a direct descendant of her, for sure. I'm the last resident of this poor village. My name comes from the Great One who built this village so long ago. Oh. Impa went on to found her own little village? This village was once the secret home of a proud tribe who served the royal family. But it fell into decline, became infested with dangerous beasts. It's become an awful place. Excuse me for asking, but is your name Link? I knew it. So then you saved that nice girl. How lovely. When she was here, she would often cheer me up by saying that you would come to help. Sweet girl. She worried about this old woman even as I helped her to escape from here. By royal order, I can't leave this place until a certain person arrives. No matter what terrible fate is visited upon it. That's hard, man. You know, obviously, there's themes of responsibility and duty, but I don't think anybody is as dutiful as the Sheikah tribe always seems to be. From what we saw from Impa, just the brief bits that we've seen of them, right? But then, I don't know. Impa founds a village for her tribe, and by royal decree they are meant to stay there and protect it, probably in her honor, regardless of what happens. But then, I mean, it seems like almost all of them were lost in the war, and then who knows how many more were lost once monsters came by and settled in. And now it's just this one little old lady. It's the only remaining member of the Sheikah tribe. Bringing back some themes of time and how it changes things, huh? Time is really unforgiving. And she's been here alone ever since. It's so sad to think about. And then you hit me with the music, and I'm just... Oh, I'm in a bit of a state today. Listen to me blather on. I have a favor to ask. Would you help me return this to her? I think she always kept it close to her heart. But even so, she didn't hesitate to part with it in order to protect me. Ilya's charm. Looks kind of familiar. It's funny. I mean, that means that Ilya was taken straight here, which you have to pass through Kakariko Village to get to here, so the other kids somehow were left or got away and were left near Kakariko Village starving. They almost died if it wasn't for Renato and Bones. And then Ilya was taken all the way back to here. This is where the monsters, or what remained of the monster rogues that we've been running into. It's funny, because the monsters, they're moblins, I believe. Or they're bokoblins. But they're not the Gerudo tribe. Even if they did have residence in the Gerudo desert, presumably that last attack, I feel like what's being implied is that the last attack for the Sacred Realm that Ganondorf did before he was put to execution not only wiped out almost all of the Sheikah tribe, but probably wiped out all of the actual Gerudo tribe themselves as well. As they're nowhere to be seen, even in the entirety of Gerudo Desert. They don't even have traces of where of their existence. It's brutal. The history here. Yeah, I don't know. It's the sort of past of the Hylian royal family. All the wars they've gone to ensure this peace that never seems to last. It's questionable, right? I don't know. It seems like there's just this endless, constant struggle between different groups trying to make grabs for power time and time again, over and over again, until eventually we're just left with empty rooms. I believe in my heart that it's kept me safe all this time. So please, I ask that you return it to that girl. Oh, it's the window shaking. Now, who was this? Old cowboy that was worth 1 billion rupees, huh? Man, that's rough, dude. But he was very grateful. Is this like the original Kakariko Village? Because that's what Kakariko Village was, right? It was actually a town for the Sheikah people that Impa created. Was it not? Very Western. Way more even than the actual Kakariko Village that we see. Interesting. Well, alright. Time to go get this charm back. Might be some things to pick up first, though. Let me check. I wonder what that's supposed to say. Heba? Habado? Well, it's good to know that Impa's not forgotten even after all this time. It's crazy seeing all these little connections to people we knew that we've met so far in the series. It scares somebody. She can't see me. How's that lady gonna know? Midna, you're crazy. It is, And also, it's pretty telling that she took one look at us and knew who we were because Ilya, before she lost her memory, she just kept saying like, nope, Link will come get us, Link will come get us. No matter what. Dang. Well, let's see if we can finally do for her what she thought we could. Oh, I didn't even realize, didn't even see. That's the last item. All of our items are filled out now. Now there will still be obviously an item to get in the next dungeon, but that's gonna work a little different. But yeah, we're good on that. I knew you once. It's great. I love this scene. It's always a really good scene. that doofy look on Talow's face, I swear. This gift was meant for you. It was something I wanted to give you before you left on your journey. I definitely could have used it. Please, Link, take it. Oh, the one time they don't interrupt. Honestly, they shouldn't have interrupted it with the scene with Impaz either, but... You got the horse call. Ilya made this just for Epona. Use it while outside to play Epona's favorite song and call her to you. Now we don't have to use the grass. We can call Epona wherever we are. You don't need to worry about me any longer. Whenever you return, I'll be waiting for you. Link, do you remember what I was saying about the Rod of the Heavens? Well, actually, it was about the messenger to the heavens who held the rod. The nice woman who saved me told me about it. Apparently, in this woman's village, they've guarded something for the heavenly messenger for generations, so they await him. But they can't give him this item until the messenger arrives with the rod. Oh, so that's who Impaz was talking about. They had to stay there and wait until a very specific person came one day. That's why the lady couldn't leave her village, you see. Say, Link, do you have any idea who this messenger to the heavens might be? Or even what the rod is? I might know. I'd sure like to help that lady if we can introduce her to whatever the messenger to the heavens is the rod. Anyway, Link, don't you worry about me. Yeah, it'd be nice if she didn't have to sit alone in that village anymore. Because that's just so tragic. The last member of the Sheikah living alone in the village. Oh. I was like, where did everybody else go? Link, did you know? The Zora boy is actually the prince of the Zora tribe. Yeah, I did know that. If I'd gotten to know him better, I could have gone and met the royal family and been a princess or something. Ah, rats. I let a really big fish get away. Yeah, well. Probably for the best. That acquaintance of Telma's is visiting right now. Very interested in that ancient statue down below the sanctuary. Oh, none of us are going to talk about what just happened? We're all good to just leave it like that? Alright, okay. All's fair. Okay. Now with that, we can do some... Well, we got to go back to Impaz and actually talk to her about all that stuff that's going on. And there's also 3 things that we can collect / do in that little village that she's at. So we're gonna head on right back over there. I'll see you in a second. Okay. So let's actually try out the, yeah, we could just use it wherever now and the opponent will come straight to us. It's a super, super nice item that you don't realize how much it hurts without it until you start the game back over and you gotta try to find grass around. And the grass is all over the place in random spots. And you just want to be able to call your horse. Which you can just, mind you can just do from like the very beginning of the game in Ocarina of Time. This game. Every Zelda game is a triumph, truly, in one way or another. This one definitely hits it right with the story beats, the little subplots and side stories for sure. Okay, sorry, Epona. Sorry, just letting Epona get butchered, I guess. So first we'll come in here normal. We're gonna talk to the lady, and then the second time around we'll have to there's freaking cats everywhere. Oh, does she just have a bunch of cats now? Oh no, there's cats everywhere. Oh. Literally cats everywhere. Criminy. So many cats. Hi. That girl doing all right? I haven't much to offer, but please make yourself comfortable here. Yeah, she's doing okay. Hey. You know this? Ah, okay. That rod. Is that the Dominion rod? Could it really be? Are you the messenger to the heavens? Among the legends of my clan, there was a story from the time when the Uka still maintained contact with the royal family. Are you telling me there were Uka talking to the royal family all the way back in Ocarina of Time? Man, I'm glad you didn't throw that in there. The Uka are cursed. I can't. There's no getting around that. Weird human face chicken people. It's weird. It's strange. I love Uka and Uka Jr., but it's a lot. to throw into just anything. Yes, it was said that a mysterious rod was handed down from the people of the sky. It was called the Dominion Rod. The rod was only to be carried by the messenger to the heavens when the royal family needed to communicate with the Uka. Well, we do need a bit of that now. From generation to generation, my ancestors have guarded the book that, by royal decree, was to be given to the messenger to the heavens. This is that book. Please take a look. Well, we know who to give this to, that's for sure. Got the Ancient Sky Book. A book written in the Ancient Sky language, a crucial word in it is missing some characters. Oh, I like how on the book binding is like a hook shot point. But on the cover, we can actually see the symbols on the cover and the back are like those images, the pictures that we saw hanging up in the Snow Peak ruins. This book is written in the ancient language of the sky writing. I'm so glad I stayed in this village. If I had not met that young girl, what would have become of me? Meeting that girl must have been ordained by the gods so that I could be here today to pass on this knowledge. Yeah, I guess things do have an odd way of working out, don't they? The Sheikah are a far way away from being the sort of ninjas that they were. But still, even to this day, they are still fulfilling their duty to the royal family. It does make you, you know, it really does put into perspective, though. This Hyrule, this version of Hyrule, was really a Hyrule in decline. It seemed non-stop war. Stop shooting my horse. Just for good measure. Oh, no heart. Okay, we need to wait for it to be nighttime in order to do some of these next things. So I'm gonna wait till it's nighttime, and I'll see you back here in a second. No, yeah, just a Hyrule in decline after multiple grabs for power. All the people in the land drifted away from each other. The land was literally torn up out of the ground. Tribes were lost for good. People were banished. Tribes were banished, tribes were killed off, tribes were whittled down into almost nothing. It's a it's a dark version of Hyrule for a dark game. Hope you're happy with yourself, Zelda fans. This is what you did. You did this.